everyone, Amy here. Today I'm going to do the review of the indie brand Mint Chocolate. They are an accessory line from Poland. You'll see me do an unboxing and then I'll do like close-up of the jewelry, and then the final part is about 2 to 3 weeks after, where I try to wear everything at least twice to give you a good review. I saw their post on the Facebook GL sales and I thought their stuff was really pretty, and I wanted more bracelets and stuff to match things, so I made a giant order. So let's see. It was shipped nice in a box, and I see a little bit of clay at the top here, so hopefully nothing got damaged. Package like this. Looks like some paper. Oh, that's cute. They're all in little individual boxes. So I got one, and a second box, and another box, and another box, and then it looks like their contact information, and then just extra wrapping there. Let's start with the orange. Oh, did I say chocolate mint? They're called mint chocolate. So the first box is this piece, which is a black and white bracelet with roses on it. Black and white, which is one I wanted. The black and white looks like there's kind of paint on it, and so far it feels nice. The closure is kind of a toggle, so hopefully it doesn't break. This part feels more plasticky, and they feel lighter than I thought they would for some reason, but they just feel lighter than I thought they would. I thought they might feel heavy, which I guess is good. You won't have a heavy bracelet. This one, oh, this one's the blueberry one. Oh, she gave me some earrings too. That's really sweet of her. I don't have my ears pierced though, so yeah, I'll give these to someone that has their ear pierced, because I don't. And this one comes with a little note. Let's see. Oh, this is just care instructions. This is like the only bracelet that I didn't want things changed. I thought the blueberries look very realistic, so that's kind of why I wanted them. I figured it would help match my Mortier things. And let's see. They do fit around my wrist pretty nicely, and they look really realistic, which I enjoy very much. Oh, this one's the bracelet. Oh, there's the hair in here. I got trapped. Probably from a wig, knowing what it is. Okay. So this is it. I was very anti-leaf, so I had her take all the leaves out of this. There is kind of like a smudge here from paint, looks like, and hair. Oh, there's like hair all over it. There we go, one long strand of hair. Okay, I think I got all the hair out. So this was it. Really pretty, and then this would be the last bracelet. This one was the full 100% custom bracelet that I had her do to match this hat, because I can't find things to match this hat for the life of me. And this one has, is it another care instruction? Yeah, it's another care instruction note. Is there a note on the back of the card? No? Okay. I guess I'm spoiled by like Innocent World, where they put like, hope you enjoy, but that's okay. And then this was the 100% custom one, so it has leaves and stuff on it. So I'm probably gonna spend my days wearing these out now, and the next time you see me, I'll do a little review of it. So far I'm happy. I think they look nice. They're really light. They're just so much lighter than I thought they would be. I did get 3 bracelets and 1 necklace. The total of shipping came to 138 euros, or about $150, which isn't too bad considering everything's handmade and unique. And I did get like a custom bracelet. Most of these are custom. She didn't have them in her shop, so I had to request her them. I think some people might have an issue with that, but you know, to me, they're being handmade. Her communication was really good. I give it a 5 out of 5. The accuracy of the photos online were really good. I love her the blueberry jewelry. I thought that was just awesome and just impeccable. They look like real blueberries. I played with them all day and they all have essentially they were like blueberry. I think her blueberry ones are just fabulous completely. The shipping is 5 out of 5. It was tracked. I did enjoy it very much that I could track it. It came, she shipped it on June 10th and it arrived at my house June 19th. Now that's from Poland to the US. Obviously it's going to vary depending on what country you're from, where it's being shipped to, but for me it was good. I think it was only like 18 euros for shipping, which is, you know, fine with me. The packaging, I would give it a 4 out of 5. So it could be improved. If you saw it, I was kind of looking for a note, maybe Innocent World, and a lot of the brands spoil me by including notes, and there wasn't one, so I think that note would just give it that nice touch. And then the packaging was advertised, like junk mail. You know, in one way I'm thinking, oh, that's good, she was recycling. And then another one of me was like, oh, it's newspaper kind of thing. I spent $150 on something. I do want it packaged, not with free packaging. I don't know. That just, you know, I'm debating about that. Like, once I'm like, yeah, she's recycled everything. And then the other hand, I'm like, but it could be nicer. And then everything was in these boxes, which were really nice. And then in bags too. So in case something accidentally got loose in the mail, you could easily find it. Just to give you some information, I wear these, you know, around work. So mostly at a desk. So the bracelets did get, you know, I don't want to say slammed, but they were around the desk, so that was an issue. And then the necklace I just wore around my neck, so that's kind of, I would say, average wear and tear. I didn't try to beat them up or anything like that. Let's talk about the jewelry individually. I think the necklace was really fun to wear. It did have a chip here, and I think this is, and you see the unboxing, I see there's a chip. So there was a chip there from the leaves, and also a chip here. So I think this is just from the packaging. I didn't notice in the shipping, I didn't notice any kind of chips missing while I wear it. This is something I noticed before. So minor chips. Again, these blueberries look so awesome. I love them so much, especially the little feet part. I love playing with them. I love doing that in real life too. The next bracelet, which is this one. This one I had her keep the leaves on. With this one, the little spirally part, it actually broke up there, and then the top could be moved. Like the spirally part, I could actually move it, so it wasn't really patted down firmly enough. There you go, this one. On this side I could actually move the little bit here, so it wasn't patted down enough. That was kind of minor flaws. The berries themselves looks fine, and so do the leaves. I love the different coloration on the leaves. They make it really lifelike. Talk about the next bracelet. This is one she did for me. The black and white roses. I love the roses. They're very delicate, and each one is very unique from the other one, both in like size and patterns. So I love that she took that time with it, and you can't, you know. I once had a bracelet like this, and it felt like you could see all the person's thumbprints all over it. And this one I can't really see thumbprints, so in a way that's really nice. The leaves I don't like as much as I wish I would have. They're fine. There's nothing aesthetically wrong with them. I just don't, I'm not leaping over the moon for them. And this one was fine. I wore it. It matches lots of my black and white outfits since that's what I wear the most. The last bracelet was 100% custom made, and she did send me photos. The first time she sent me photos that had these peachy accents, which I didn't like, so I asked her to replace them with more leaves, and she did, and the leaves are really nice. But I wasn't even able to wear this once because it broke in half here, and this chain looks a little bit less sturdy than this other silver chain. Like the hoops here are bigger than this one, and I was just putting this on in the morning to go get dressed, and it completely broke. I did the responsible thing like any adult would do. I sent her a message saying, hey, these broke, and I sent photos, and she said she'd make me a new one. Was it? We were repairing. I think she said she'll ship me a new one and give me a 10% discount and it'll be no charge, or she could refund me the full amount and then give me 20% discount on my next purchase item. And I just did that. It seemed more of a hassle for her to make a new one and ship it all the way to the US and the tracking, so I just asked for a refund. So in a way I want to say it's null and void, but it did break, but she completely refunded me the money on it, which was awesome and gave me a discount for next time. I did really enjoy the texture of these flowers. They're kind of not shiny, and the middle colored pollen part looks like a sponge. And the leaves on these are just really awesome, especially these added ones here. It has really nice texture and, you know, variation. So I like this bracelet, especially the little kind of absinthe colored things. It just broke, and I wasn't even trying. Like, I was just sticking it on in the morning to go to work. I haven't even worn it, so that's a big downside. But again, she completely paid for it, so it's like I never got it, and so it's not that big of a deal in my books, and she offered for it. That's just one thing to, I guess, be leery of if you shop with her. So about $100, not including the shipping, for the 2 bracelets and the necklace, I think is fine. They're all custom made, handmade. I would recommend her. I think she's really good. There are a few minor issues, so basically overall she's like a 4 out of 5. It breaking is a big issue, but she completely refunded me, so it's not like she grumbled or anything about it. She gave me options, so she wasn't saying you could only do this part or only do that part, so it was nice to have an option with how she wanted to refund it. It was really nice and sweet. I would recommend them to go there. I'll put the link to her shop description below. If you haven't already and you'd like to, why don't you subscribe to my channel? I talk about writing, tea, and fashion. So until next time, bye bye.